doing a phonogram drill. This is where Kate's going to match up sounds with the letters on the cards. Then we're going to be doing a blending drill where she's going to be blending these sounds into words. Some of them may be nonsense words and some may be real, but she's going to use what she knows about phonics to be able to read them as if they're all real. Are you ready? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. What?
So we want to make sure we're not putting an after them. We want to make them clippy. So can you make this just a clippy sound? What? Mm-hmm. And the long sound.
You.
Good. Mm-hmm. Now this is called a what? Remember what we call these two consonants together?
Long.
So they're consonants. Do you hear two sounds or one?
Two.
Mm-hmm. So we call it a consonant blend. Mm-hmm. Consonant blend. Good. Yeah, can you think of a word that has third? That's what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. So this is called a what?
Consonant blend.
Is it one sound or two?
Two.
What sound does the TH make?
No, it's one sound.
Yeah, what sound is that? Yeah, and then when we add that, right. So this is kind of like a digraph blend. Mm-hmm. Very good. We'll use that to make some interesting things.
What?
Yes. So we want to make it really clippy, so there's no after it. Try that one more time. Good. Yep, this is called a consonant blend. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Short. So say short sound first. Long sound. Yes, this is called a consonant. Does it make one sound or two? So it has to be a consonant. Digraph. Yes, digraphs make one sound. Consonant blends make more than one sound. Mm-hmm. Short? Long? Mm-hmm. Hey Kate, do you remember when to use CK to spell cook in a word?
At the end. Short. Short.
Mm-hmm. What kind? So at the end of the word after a what kind of vowel sound?
Vowel.
Short or long vowel?
Short.
Yes, exactly. CK is used at the end of a word after a short vowel to make the cuff sound. So we'll be making words with that today. Short? Long? Mm-hmm. Now remember, we want to keep these consonant sounds as clippy as we can. So no after it. Try that one again. Good. Mm-hmm. Excellent. So now that we've done our phonogram drill, you'll see that I've divided the cards up into 3 piles. The piles are for beginning, middle, or ending sounds. So now I'm going to turn them over, and we're going to blend these sounds into words. And remember, some of them will be real, some will be nonsense, but that's okay. Also, Kate recently started working on the vowel consonant E syllable using this silent E. So I'm going to put this sometimes at the end of our card so that she can use that to make the vowel sound change. And we'll be reviewing then what the vowel consonant E syllable is, the purpose of our silent E. All right, are we ready? Okay, so you're going to use your 2 fingers because we've got lots of senses right here in our 2 fingers, so you're going to use your 2 fingers to move across the cards and then blend them at the end. Good. What if we did that?
Soap.
Good. So what does the silent E do?
Makes the vowel say its name.
Exactly. Touches the vowel closest to it to make it say its name. So this is going to be what? Long or short?
Long.
Good. Right. Do you want to flip? Which one do you want to flip?
Middle.
Middle? Okay, I'll flip the ends.
Coat.
Yes, very nice job. Not spelled correctly, but yes, you sounded it out. Exactly right. Yeah, so now we've got a chunk. I-N-K.
Ink.
Yes.
Ink.
Yeah, very good.
Wax. Wax. Check.
Beautiful. You get to flip a lot.
Nash. Nash.
And this is called a consonant. How many sounds does it make?
One.
So it's a consonant digraph. Good, good. Hold on one sec. Ooh, I like this. How about it? We made a real word. Okay, so now we've got E-N-G, kind of like a chunk.
Ink.
Vein. Very good. Hold on one second, Kate. Let me change this. Can I borrow your vowels? So here's the deal. When I comes after the letter C, it's going to change the sound of the C. We haven't talked too much about that yet, so I'm going to put a different vowel in here, something that we have worked with. How about let's try that one? Now, if this were a real word, Kate, would it be spelled correctly?
No.
What would be wrong with it?
The CK.
What's wrong with that? It looks weird, but let's think about what we know as far as rules go. When do you use CK to spell k in a word?
In a short word.
What kind of vowel sound? What kind of vowel sound should be before it?
Well, consonants should be in the middle. Here.
Okay, so what sound do we have at the end? Okay, so we're trying to decide if this is the right way to spell the k at the end of the word. So in order to do that, the rule that you know says, what should come before the k? What kind of vowel sound?
Consonant.
Is that a consonant though?
No.
Okay, so what kind of vowel sound comes before the k? Short or long?
Short.
Right. So we have a short vowel sound in front of it, and where is the k in the word? Beginning, middle, end.
End.
Okay, so when do you use CK to spell k?
At the end. Short.
After a...
Constant. Vowel.
What kind of vowel? Short or long?
Short.
Short vowel sound, yeah. So this part would be spelled correctly. Okay, let's flip. You did good with that. So this sounds like what? Yeah, totally strange word, isn't it? Not a word at all, actually. And what if we did that?
Robe.
Right. So what does the silent E do again?
Makes vowel say its name.
So what would this be? Yeah, exactly right. Very good, very good. All right, let's put our cards back together.